Okay, zooming in, you can see here the wires are disconnected. Wires are coming over. Let me zoom out. We're coming to lead to this house, and then to walk around. As I go over to the meter, you can see there's no time on it. So the power is turned off, and it's just starting to get dark. Street lights are starting to come on. And so then as we go into this dump, well, I would say there's no power. So the neighbor was kind enough to let us run an extension cord over so that we could, or you could see the mess of cords and see that the power is off. Without the light, it would be dark in here. So the only way we have any light right now is just because it's dusk outside, but there's a little bit of light that's just coming off my flash. And then here, while we're in the dark, you can see it's like the ceiling was torn out because they said there was termites, and they were going to fix it a couple of days after we moved in. They still haven't done that. Let me see. This is where the bathroom was flooded. Oh, and then you could see the roaches and everything come up from the toilet and the drains. It's just, and it's been like this. We have had mice. I have pictures of that under the sink. They just nothing's been taken care of. So as you can, you can see now it's getting dark. So if I turn my flash off, it'll be dark, and then you won't be able to see what's going on. But so far that's that. Like the windows and stuff and the blinds. They're charging $2,400 a month for this dump, and they just everything's a mess. So let me see. You can see down at the baseboard, there's mold that's starting to develop here. Actually, this mold's been here since we moved in. We've cleaned it a couple times, and she knows. And she hasn't painted. She hasn't done anything. She was supposed to clean this up or have a cleaning crew come in, and just never does anything. The mold's not safe, and I have dogs and stuff. And then this is us just starting to get boxes and stuff because we don't want to live like this, but we also don't want to be pushed around either. So we're kind of in an awkward place. So we don't want to just move out and like we're tucking our tail and running. But we have to make a decision about something. And let me see. Oh, there was no cabinets in here, so she brings just garbage cabinets over here. Let me see, under the sink. See, if I show you inside there, you can definitely see all the mold that's in here. And it stinks like sewage water. This is where mice and stuff come up from. And when we told her about mice, instead of getting a like an exterminator, she brings over poison for mice and stuff. So it's just, I don't know, it's definitely not worth $2,400. This place is it's just terrible. I'll do another video with the lights on so you can get a better view, but I just wanted to show you Ben and Cassandra that that's the light that's on my camera. Just show you guys that how it really is off. And there's holes everywhere. Yeah, obviously the ceiling fans aren't going. Here, here's, see, light switch is on. No lights. Switch is on. So, nothing. Nice blinds. She was supposed to fix all this. She told me not to get blinds because she was going to take care of it. This place is just a dump. And every time there's a flood or something, we try and get things up off the floor because the house is on a slab, and so then we have to push things in a corner, and it's not good conditions. And We've waited and waited and tried.
Show the bottom of the tub.
Bottom of the tub?
Bottom of the tub, on the outside.
Oh. Yeah. The tub's rotted out here, and we've had mice and stuff come through here, and roaches and stuff. It's not good. But she has the nerve to say, you know, where's my rent? We keep asking her to fix things. I have a log of the times that I've asked, but nothing gets done. Obviously, here's a light switch. Switch is on.
Have you shown the pal outside against the wall?
No lights, no power. So, to the goodness of our neighbors, we've, you know, we're able to bring some light because if we have an extension cord that goes outside or between the cars, under the fence and over to their house, and they've been nice enough to let us share some power. I gave them a little bit of money for the utilities. So I have a cord running out to the garage, and that's how I have power here right now. I don't know why it stopped, but it did. Okay. So I have cords so we can do laundry. I mean, the garage was flooded, so the floor is just a disaster. I have pictures of that. She's done nothing to help us clean up the mud. So this is, you know, I was having to push everything when there's a flood was here. So I'm going into the bathroom. There's a bathroom in the garage that's illegal. But that, with the flood and everything, plumbing was backed up. Later on, the knob blew off the sink and it filled up the sink here, backed up everything and flooded the garage. We weren't even aware of it until it happened. She said she was going to fix the faucet right away, and she hasn't. So this is what the shower looks like. We cleaned it once, but then when it flooded, all this crap blew up from the drain. She's seen it, and then she just leaves it like this. I mean, I wouldn't shower in there. I mean, I wouldn't go in there without shoes. So you can see, like, all the garbage that develops here, and wait you see this. I don't know if you can tell, but this is just complete mold. You know, I don't want to breathe this. I don't think anybody should have to. This has been cleaned once before. We had to clean it, and then it's coming back. There's no window in this little tiny bathroom. No one uses this toilet, but this is all the stuff that comes up from the drain when it backs up. She's seen it. I mean, she's the one that told me to turn it because there's a light and a fan, and the fan's up here. And I had the fan on. And she told me I was wasting electricity, so she came and turned the fan off. And I'm sure she could figure out that using the fan or not using the fan is just going to promote mold. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for now. I mean, it's just a mess, and it's because every time water comes up and floods, we have to keep moving stuff around to try and get out of here. So you can see, let's see, back in there. That's the cord to my fridge. My fridge is plugged in to my garage fridge. No power, no light, because I can only use run so many things with the neighbor's power because they're using the same circuit. We don't want to have the circuit trip, and then we don't have any way of resetting it if they've gone to bed. So, I mean, I could show you. The city was here because the reason there's tile in the garage floor is she had somebody living here, and then the city said no and fined her, and then there was all this trash. So she made me pick up all this trash and move it so the city wouldn't see it. And it's not good. I mean, she made me bring this water heater back here. She didn't want to throw it away. She couldn't part with it, so to hide it from the city, she was doing some illegal stuff for Edison or against them. So they that's why they cut off her power. It's not more a matter of paying the bill anymore. It's she has to pay the fines first, and so the infractions are against this address, so this address suffers and gets no power. I mean, they didn't just disconnect the power, as I showed you back up there at the pole. They disconnected the entire feed coming down so that it couldn't be tampered with. So if you look up there close enough, I mean, you can see the wires that are disconnected, so that they made sure they could not be connected again. So I mean, it's like a junkyard here. So yeah, I did. So anyways, I mean,
And the mold in the corner of the house.
I got the mold, yeah, and I showed him the mold in the garage.
And the mold in the bedroom.
Oh, okay, mold in the bedroom. Okay.
Yeah, where the water came through when the toilet was flooding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because water came up on the toilet when it flooded. It came up in this bedroom,
All the way to the bed almost.
all the way here. So now that's mold that's coming up here in the corner that's starting to develop. Just that's recent. The carpet's still wet. It hasn't completely dried. So for 5 days we had no plumbing, and she just got the plumbing fixed. We had no bathroom, no shower, no toilet. She told me to use buckets. We had to wait till Monday. I already told Ben that, and of course I have pictures of the flood. I didn't have video because I didn't know I needed to do that. But she doesn't care if we have no facilities or anything. She didn't even offer me tokens to go use the gas station bathroom on the corner. So I'm not sure how much more you want to see. Okay, we had our own blinds up, but then she's supposed to come over and fix things, and rather than her fixing it, and I'm not putting any more money in the place. I mean, we've spent a lot of money. I have all the receipts, so we have to put up these ghetto curtains, and let me see what else.
Under the sink, did you take pictures under the sink where the mold is?
Yeah, I got that already. Cabinets with no doors on them. She was gonna have her brother or boyfriend come over here and put doors. There was no shelves. I had to make shelves for them just so we could put some stuff in the pantry. But once we were here, I already knew we were in trouble. But
I know we didn't take pictures of it, but what about when we first moved in and all the black spots all on the walls were moths? We had a moth infestation.
I know it, but we don't have.
I know pictures of it.
Yeah. Right now it's just the roaches and the mice. So, and then now that she wants us to go, now she's planning on doing all kinds of work so that she could live here. So, but all the time we've been asking her, So finally, we just decided in August that we weren't going to give her any rent. So, and now she said we owe for August and now September. And so, if we're not out by tomorrow, which would be the 10th of September, she'll start the eviction process, which would probably be the 11th on the following Monday. So, I mean, I have my own small business, and I couldn't even have my office equipment powered up without without the neighbors. I have my own generator, so I provided a generator, but I had to have it run all night because I can't keep affording to buy my groceries and stuff and keep my freezer and stuff going and our food. So I ran the generator all night, and the neighbors the next day said that wasn't gonna work. So they wanted me to turn the generator off. So we worked out a deal on the utilities, and they let me run a cord over.
The backyard being dirt, the dirt blows all in the windows and
Oh
the
yes,
house.
because she won't fix the windows, and we have to put the blanket up. Otherwise, it's all dirt. it's all dirt. So, and the dirt comes in the window, goes in the closets with no doors, and gets all our clothes dirty. So I mean, I don't know how much you can see, but it's just not good. I mean, nobody should have to live like this, especially not for the kind of money that she wants.
I mean, come take a picture of this. This is a brand new shade, okay? And just from the wind blowing and all the dirt blowing in.
All right.
Look how, I mean, it gets really dirty here.
Yeah.
So imagine when we moved in, it was filthy and not even cleaned.
I know, but see, that's not considered like not livable. This fact that
I
no
know.
electricity, our food spoils. I mean, mold grows. So I think think that's about it for now. I'll do another small video in the daylight so you can see. But I'll go ahead and get this on a Google account, and then you guys have any questions, you can give me a call. You know my number, it's 310-978-5602. My email address is angelo.garcia@gmail.com, but I'm going to give you another, I'll open another email account so that we can keep that one separate for the links for the Google Drive, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for now. And we'll get on with our evening, so it's, what time is it now? So it's 7:30. Now you can obviously see if I angle the camera without the light, you know, it's pitch black over there everywhere. So the only way we can see is just because I have the light on. So it's candles and one extension cord that goes over to the neighbor's house. So we can only branch off of it so many ways before we're going to start to trip the breakers at their house. So anyway, I think it's about it for now. I mean, it's just, the place is just a freaking dump. But once we were here, I mean...
Did you show all of this right here where the water got?
Oh, all the water
all
damage?
That, yeah. And I mean, it's just...
Yeah, no, but...
Oh, this is dog biscuits.
Alright, well I'm going to turn it off for now, okay? But you can see all the dirt that blows in through the windows when they're closed. We're not filthy like this. So, I mean, the doors don't, the doors don't even lock right. I mean, you ever seen a door that goes outside that swings out? So they have the door swing outside away from the house, so, because if it swings in, there's no place to put anything, so, I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, get away. So we have our nice appliances, we bring them to this shithole, sorry, I mean, it's a nice facility, and they're getting all of our stuff is brand new, and it's getting ruined. We told her and she doesn't care, so I guess it's not her problem. So we had to do all of our own plumbing. I mean, every time we ran water in the sink, well, you can see how the condition of the plumbing under the sink. I mean, you let the water out, and the water would drain, the P-trap would fall off and break. So, I mean, I'm not a plumber, I'm an electrician, but I had to change all the valves and everything just so the plumbing would work, and run an ice maker to my fridge, and the garbage disposal didn't work, so I put in an air switch. So, which I think I'm taking that with me. So, of course it doesn't work because there's no electricity, but it would work, but, you know, this is the conditions of everything. I mean,
No covers on that.
oh yeah, on the outlets and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know anyone else who lives like this, so. Anyway. Okay, well, thank you for your time. So, and the only reason this thing looks white is just because we are constantly cleaning stuff here. She's never even offered to reimburse us for cleaning supplies, and we constantly have to always buy stuff for this place. Now you can start to tell that if you to the left, it's gonna brighten up as I swing my camera over, but it's pitch black in here now. So it's dusk, and that's it. And like I said, the only reason there's power on here right now is because of all this conglomeration of cords that all leads up to the one that goes to the neighbor's house, just so they were nice enough to do that for us, so we could have, be somewhat livable. But we did make arrangements, and we already went and got a storage unit, so I'll start to pack stuff up and start moving stuff. But I hope that this helps. I mean, in the daylight, you'll really get to see better footage of what the conditions are really like. But I mean, just the fact that we have no electricity alone should say something. I mean, so if it gets cold, there's nothing we can do. I mean, if it's hot, I mean, thank God we have the fans. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know what we'd do. Because the neighbors don't want me running my generator because it's too loud, to run all night. So I think I'm starting to ramble now. So anyway, thank you for your time, and I'll send you guys the links for this stuff. See, all these appliances, no power. The stove is because we need it for the oven. So wait, can we? The neighbors. They gave us electricity cord, so just let them park there. Okay? So, thank you very much for your time. So yeah, this room is dark, but the camera brings it up. So anyway, I mean, you can see the house is less than 800 square feet, and so it's really congested. And then when you have to add these conditions to it, and then mold, and it still smells like sewer water in here. I mean, this floor wasn't brown before. This floor was if you scrub it and clean it, it's more white. The grout was white. Now it's just, she doesn't care. I mean, I won't even walk barefoot in this house. So it's like gym. You have to wear your shower shoes. But anyway, I mean, does this look nice? I mean, this is her solution for when there's no cabinet space. This is what you get. Nice cabinets, huh? And then when I was going to put this cabinet right here outside, because I just thought it was horrible, she's like, well, don't throw it away. So, and we need it, so I have brought it back in just temporarily. So anyway, I mean, to me, this is just like hoarder living, but only we're not hoarders. Anyway, thank you very much. Oh, and see, so we have animals here, and you know, they shouldn't be sleeping on wet carpet where the stains are, where it's still wet, and we have fans and you're trying to dry it up, and you know, they're gonna get sick. And she still doesn't care. So anyway, and I know, you know, being an electrician, all these cords all over the place aren't good, but you know, we have to make the best of it for now. So I know I said it twice already, so I'm gonna sign off now. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.